What's good, fellas? Today I want to talk about how to approach women and enjoy the process. Now, the reason I'm making a video like this because I know when you get into this world of approaching women and picking up women and all this stuff, if you don't go about it the right way, it can become a chore. It can become something that you actually hate doing or despise doing. It can become something that's even annoying, right? Especially with the certain things you have to deal with. You're gonna have to deal with rejection. Okay, you're gonna have to deal with, some girls that are just socially awkward or weird, or some of them just, antisocial, whatever. You're gonna have to deal with some weird stuff. You're gonna have to deal with bystanders, right? So you want to figure out how to have fun with the process, right? Because if you're having fun, the good thing about that is you're going to bring that fun vibe to your interactions, which is going to make you more attractive because, supposedly somebody made a song that says girls just want to have fun. And I believe that because at the end of the day, girls want to enjoy life, right? We all want to enjoy life. So if you could bring that energy to your interactions, they're going to go better versus you going in the interaction all serious or gloomy, you know what I mean? So how do you have fun approaching women? Well, one of the key things I would say is you want to have intent. So you want to know why you're approaching women, know what your goal is, know why you're doing it, right? If you know you're doing it because you want to get a girlfriend, get into that state of mind. Like visualize, oh man, if I get through this process, I'm gonna have a beautiful girlfriend. I just gotta get through, I gotta get through the nose to get that yes. I gotta kiss some frogs to finally get my princess. You know what I mean? So just have that long-term vision of why you're doing what you're doing. So you're not so caught up in the, let's say a girl is not the right girl or whatever, you get rejected or something awkward happens. You're not caught up in that because you know what your long-term vision is, right? It's kind of like the guy who's building his business, right? When you're building a business, there's certain challenges and obstacles you have to get through. But if you have a big vision and you know the potential, you may become a millionaire or whatever, you just focus on the prize. You see what I'm saying? So now you're a little more jollier and a little more positive throughout the process. Okay, another thing is you want to have a freedom, a detachment from the outcome. Know that you're going to get the result. When the time is right, you will get the result. You have to have that belief, that belief and that faith that what you're doing will get you your results. Okay, so, if you believe that I don't know if this is working or whatever, yeah, of course you're going to have like a low vibe, a negative vibe. You're going to be kind of solemn and, gloomy and shit like that. But if you have a belief that you're going to get the result, that your girlfriend is an approach away, your potential girlfriend is an approach away or whatever, then you're going to have more of a positive, more fun mood. Okay, that's another thing. So not being so attached to the outcome because you're going to get the outcome at some point. So you just detach from it, right? It's kind of like, people who are really good at stuff, when they're like me, I play basketball. So when I play I worked really hard to get really skilled or whatever. So when I play basketball, I can have a lot of fun with it because I know I'm probably more than likely going to win because I done put my work in. I know that I know how to play or whatever. So I'm probably going to win. So I just be having fun. And I end up winning because I don't even care, and so it's kind of the same thing. Like if you're approaching women, you don't even care, like you just end up winning, before you know, you end up with your girlfriend, or your rotation or whatever, right? But if you're too serious or whatever and too butthurt about things, you know what I mean, you repel, you push success away from you, you know what I mean? So think about that. Another thing, being self-amusing. Stop worrying about making other people laugh or making things interesting for others. Make it interesting for yourself first, right? You got to be having fun first because remember, with what you feel, you're transferring that to the woman. The woman can feel your energy. She can feel your emotions and stuff like that, right? So if you feel negative or you have some resistance to the interaction or whatever, you're stuck in the past or whatever it is, remember, she's in that vibe, she's in that frequency with you. So and women are very in tune with the emotions, so they can feel your emotions, right? So you wanna be self-amusing. You wanna say, if you think certain things are funny, say that shit. And if she doesn't laugh, then it's probably, it is what it is. It's maybe not the type of girl. If you want a girl that has a similar sense of humor to you and you make a certain joke, she doesn't laugh, that means she doesn't have that sense of humor. So maybe she's not the right girl for you. right? But you shouldn't think, oh, I'm not funny. She's just not the right girl for you. The girl who likes you is gonna laugh at your jokes, even if the joke's not funny, right? So just see that as a signal. Oh, whatever. She didn't get the joke. Well, that's her loss, right? You are self-amusing. You're having fun. You're having a good time. Women will reflect your energy. They will reflect your vibration. They will reflect the mood and the frame that you put out there, especially if you're really grounded in it. What does it mean to be grounded? It means that you're not reactive, right? You're coming from a very proactive place, meaning you're doing what you want to do regardless of how people react to you. So if somebody laughs at you or ridicules you or says you're stupid, you're still going to do what you're going to do. That's what it means to be a grounded masculine man. It means you don't care what's happening on the outside. You're still going to be you. You see, if you're a king no matter what anyone says. Is this a true king? If a man is carrying himself as a king and then someone says, hey, you're not a king, and then he breaks down, that's not a real king. But if he's a king and somebody says, hey, you're not a king, and he says, oh, that's great, man, and he continues to be a king, then he's a king. You see? Or maybe even, you just smile or laugh at the person because this is foolish for them to think such a thing. You got to be so grounded in who you are as a man. The way how, if you ever been approached by like people who are very religious, they are so secure and grounded in their religion. There is nothing you can do to sway them, right? The ones that are really, you know what I'm talking about, the ones who really believe it. You want to believe in yourself the way how those people believe in their religion. You want to believe in your character, believe in who you are, believe that you deserve what you want. And so nobody can faze you. Okay, that's the vibe you want to have when you're out there approaching women. And last thing I want to say is rejection. Rejection and hearing the word no. Sometimes it's not even about the girl rejecting you. It's about the girl rejecting you and bystanders seeing it. Right? I know that's part of it too. Like the other people seeing you get rejected, right? Because now it's like, oh, these people see me get rejected. I'm not good enough. Bro, think about that though. Is that true? Or is that just like a frame or a perception that the way that you're looking at it? If you approach a woman and you get rejected, it doesn't mean you're not good enough. Actually, what it means you're a boss. It means you're the shit. You're the type of guy who can go and approach a woman and she can say no and it doesn't affect you. See, that's the key thing there. How you respond to it. Everyone gets rejected. Everyone gets rejected. I got rejected today. I went out and did some cold approach and got rejected today. But would you be able to tell? Can you tell that I got rejected today? Does it look like I got rejected today? No, because I don't let it bother me. It's a part of life. Anyone who, you got people who pretend like they don't hear the word no and they always get what they want. Not true. They just create an illusion, right? And pretend to be a certain way. But everyone gets rejected. Now, the people who me, in my opinion, are respectable people and the people I look up to are the ones who can get rejected and keep it moving. The ones who, when they get rejected, you can't even tell that they got rejected because it doesn't look like it. They're still smiling, maybe even laughing when the girl says no or somebody says no. That's literally my response. Like if a girl rejects me, I usually start laughing. Like, okay, like, oh, who's your boyfriend, Hercules? I hope you better be Hercules that you're dating. And a lot of times they're rejecting themselves, bro. They're rejecting themselves. They don't even believe that they're attractive enough to really be approached. Sometimes they don't believe it. Like they don't believe that you actually like them. Shit like that. They're so insecure. That's what's going on, bro. I'm telling you. Right? But you wouldn't know that because obviously the mind likes to go to the negative. It likes to see things in negative. Oh, she didn't like me. Oh, I'm not good enough. Bro, maybe she is insecure. She doesn't have a belief. People live based on their beliefs. Maybe she doesn't have a belief that she deserves to have a real man. That's a strong reframe. Hey, whether it's true or not, you get to choose how you frame things. It's your reality. It's your kingdom. It's your world. You decide how you frame things. Right? So I just want to give you some tips, man, on how to make this stuff fun. Maybe one more I might add in there is don't be so serious, bro. Joker said, why so serious? Don't take it so serious, bro. Life is supposed to be fun. Women, we're supposed to have fun with these women. We're not supposed to like make them this big serious thing. We're not supposed to have them on a pedestal, right? When you do that, if you ever treated a woman like that, they despise that shit. They disrespect you. They don't even want that. So don't do it. Treat them like regular human beings. And then if she treats you like a king, then you treat her like royalty as well. You know, if she deserves to be treated that way, if she's being submissive, if she's being compliant, I'm very, you know, I treat women very well, right? When they deserve it. But I'm not putting no woman on no pedestal. I'm not giving her no extra respect just because she's a woman. That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay? She's a woman. She's a human being. So there's a certain level of respect, just the fact that she's a human being, because I believe that, you know, I believe in unity and we're all connected, you know, spiritually. That's my belief. So I treat everyone with a certain level of respect, but no one gets no high level of respect just based on, you know, just because she looks good or whatever. Bro, treat her like a human being, because she is. A lot of times, like I said, these girls are insecure. We're all insecure to some extent. Some of us more secure than others, but nobody is, you know, so amazing that we should have them on a pedestal. But the thing is, if you treat her like that, what do they say? If you treat her like a celebrity, she's gonna treat you like a fan. Yeah. Yeah, and you can't even be mad at it because you done created that. You done communicated from a certain frame. All right? So you should be having fun code approaching. If you're not having fun, I hope this video was helpful. Get out there, go and get some women. If you're not in the masculine mastermind, I recommend you sign up. What I'm doing now is I'm going out approaching women, and you get to hear my interactions. Okay, I got the wire, Bluetooth. I got the Bluetooth on when I'm out approaching women, so you get to hear my interactions, right? So if you're struggling with, you know, what do I say or how to, you know, you don't really have a concept of what it looks like to successfully approach women, now you have an opportunity to actually hear me approach women, right, on these calls. And I'm also doing one-on-one coaching, so if you want to work together one-on-one, you know, whether it's live in person or if you're, you know, far, you know, so because I'm in Orlando, Florida, so if you're in another country or whatever, we can do phone coaching, right? Phone calls or video call coaching, right? So there's help, there's support here. If you want to handle your dating life, let's handle it, okay? If you want to attract beautiful women, if you want to attract a girlfriend, if you want to attract your dream girl, if you want to have a rotation, whatever it is, you can make it happen with code approach, and I can show you how to do it. Okay, you watch these videos, hopefully that's helping, but if you need more support, just reach out. All right, see you in the next videos. Peace.